Good morning. Wow, I feel a little bit naked without any earrings on right now. It's Monday today, start of a new week. I love a Monday. I love a good reset day, a reset week. It's an exciting day today because I am finally going to a new doctor, I guess doctor, psychiatrist, to get my ADHD sorted again. I know we did this whole saga last year and I like told you guys about my diagnosis and all of that, but then I kind of stopped keeping you posted on what I ended up doing about the medication. Prescribed me medication, but in the UK there was like a shortage of so much of the ADHD medication, so they put me on Ritalin, which for someone that already experiences really bad anxiety, that was possibly the worst option for me because it just revved me way too much. It didn't work well for me. I probably should have stuck it out a little bit longer, but I lasted like a week and a half of taking it, maybe even less than a week actually. And I was just like, I can't do this. It's making me too overwhelmed. I was already really struggling with my anxiety at the time. So I was like, I'm just gonna pause this for a minute and revisit this when maybe they have more options for medication in the UK. So I don't really know what the update is. I think that there's more options now. I'm going to a proper, like, before I used like an online website, which is still like good, but I felt like they just didn't give a fuck. They just didn't care at all. And I need a doctor that like understands mental health, understands anxiety, and what kind of medication to give for the ADHD, because yeah, look, I'm just at a point where it's like, it's more manageable now because my anxiety is better because I'm on medication for my anxiety, which I'm going to do a whole separate video talking about this because I just wanted to give it enough months that I was on it, that I could try it, because it's the first time I've ever seriously taken medication for mental health, and it was something I was extremely hesitant to do for years and years and years, but I finally did it and I have a lot to say about it, and I want to do a whole video answering questions about it, because why not? If it's going to help other people as much as it's helped me, then I'm happy to share my insight on it all. Yeah, I'm going to talk to a proper doctor about it today. It is not cheap, it's really expensive, which is so fucked up because comes to your mental health, I don't know. It's just really fucked that it's so expensive to get stuff for your mental health sorted and to the bottom of it, and it's so frustrating. I'm grateful that I've found someone that a friend has recommended that apparently is really good, and I'm just praying it's worth it, because sometimes you book these things in and they're just absolutely bullshit and they're just not helpful and they don't care. So I'm just praying that it's going to help me, and today's going to be a big turning point, and I'll keep you guys fully posted this time on the progress with it, because I know a lot of you engaged in that before and was like, how did you find medication? How'd you find medication? How'd you get the help? Like blah, blah, blah. Sitting here doing some journaling, drinking my matcha. As you guys know, Highline is finally out. So make sure I'll put the link in my bio to order it. If you have bought Highline, thank you so much for supporting. It means the absolute world. Anyways, I actually have to leave soon. I'm gonna walk. It's my appointment's in like Marylebone. It's like an hour walk away, and because I haven't gone to the gym this morning and it was raining all day yesterday, I didn't move my body at all, I'm gonna walk there and just listen to a podcast, and then maybe I'll line bike home. And I've got some video editing to do, and then yeah, ramble, but that is the morning update. Good morning. Something that I just really don't know why I do this in my videos. Why do I keep putting on annoying American accents? Like, I'm so sorry. In my last vlog, I feel like I was just always talking in this fake annoying American accent, and it was hurting my own brain. So sorry about that. I just woke up. I put on a little bit of just mascara and lip liner because I was looking really dead. About to jump on my call with my therapist. In the summer I kind of like took some time off from it because I was feeling better. Now there's just a lot of things going on in my life that I'm trying to navigate, so I've been back doing therapy, and it really just, getting a good therapist really is super helpful. Just even though I feel like I just yap to her the whole time, having like a non-biased person just as a sounding board is amazing. When I chatted to you guys, I was about to go to the ADHD appointment. Let's go downstairs and make a matcha. I'm going to talk to you guys about that. I didn't even have it in me to debrief about it yesterday because I got so triggered. I was not expecting that, but my anxiety is definitely the worst in the morning. I wake up with like the most extreme like racing heart. and it just takes me a few beats to breathe through it. Just get a grip. Like the most unpleasant thing. I love the days when I just wake up and I'm like, not just like impending doom. But that's okay. That's just life, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just keep moving rooms and I'll keep putting it on different surfaces. I'm getting ready straight after my session. I have to literally sprint to my Pilates class. I've been really slack. Well, not super slack, just been more relaxed with myself than I normally am with working out right now. Normally I am a little bit intense on myself that I need to like, you must work out every single day. Like, oh, I'm also washing my sheets. Love some freshly washed sheets. Yeah, I used to be very intense on myself. Like, if I don't work out today, I've failed myself, like blah, 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 blah. And that's just a typical mindset, I feel like, of someone that's come from losing a lot of weight in the past. The pressure you put on yourself to never gain weight again, or to slip up, or it's a thing. But I'm trying to rewire that and just let myself go off how my body's feeling, and if I have energy that day, or if I just simply don't want to force myself and push myself, then I'm just not. And same with food. I've been so much more intuitive about like, do you feel like this, or do you feel like this, or you want to go get some pancakes, go and fucking eat some pancakes. Like before, and this is not, I don't want to trigger warning about food, it's just more like, I guess, coming from a place of having lost a lot of weight, I guess. I have and do struggle, and I speak about this, with feeling like I need to restrict myself so much just out of fear that I'm going to gain weight. I'll tell you guys all about the ADHD appointment after, but I'm going to make some highline. There goes the American accent. Maybe I should just do a whole video talking in American accent, even though I'm not really that great at it, but matchy. Okay, if you're making a matcha and you're not sieving it, that's why your matcha's clumpy. FYI. Please sieve through your matcha. It will make it so much better. Now the grand decision is like, do I want an iced matcha or do I want a hot matcha? Maybe a hot. I've been trying to intuitively eat better and intuitively move my body as well. I used to be one of those crazy girlies that was like, I must get my 10K steps a day. I must do an intense workout every single day. Yes, exercise is amazing. I love exercise. I am an exercise girly pop. But working out high intense exercises every single day and fucking forcing yourself to trot 10K steps every single day, rain, hail, or shine, even on like days you got your period or like whatever, like it's just actually not fully necessary. Well, I believe in getting some movement. Like if you haven't left the house or moved all day, then definitely get up and do a little lap around the park. But I feel like we've come into this culture where we just fucking punish ourselves. It's so normal to punish ourselves so much. And I'm just like, I don't see any of my guy friends forcing themselves to do their 10K steps a day. Just kind of like at the point where I'm like, this is my body. This is my body. This is the weight my body naturally loves to sit at. It is what it is. I'm super healthy. I'm just a bit over punishing myself. Not punishing, just like thinking I need to like burn myself to the fucking core. Anyway, this might be like the most random rant. I just want to keep it real. The only issue though in doing so with this intuitive, trying to be more intuitive with my body, with my eating, with my exercise, is that you do have these little demon voices come up like, you're gonna gain weight, you're looking really not good right now, like the judgment. It's just all fear talking, and every day I have to just hoax myself and be like, you're good. Anyways, let's get the kettle on. Let's Do I want... I will do other one. Okay, I've made my mochi. Normally I would have one when I like finish my workout, weirdly, because it's like my little treat, but needed it for this morning. Washing is on. Let's go do our session. This is definitely not comfortable to film. I know I still have to update you guys. I have just been having such a shit day. My stress and anxiety is through the roof today. I'm breaking out in like a full-on stress rash. I'm so itchy all over my body. This one in film out all day. I've been really just on the verge and brink of like crying constantly. I've just been so teary. This morning I went to go to Pilates and I realized I forgot to fucking book in, so there was no spots left in the class. And then as I was walking home, I got absolutely soaked and poured on, which I was like, and then I went back for a 2:15 class, and as I was walking home again, I got absolutely poured on, realized I left my umbrella there. So I was just feeling really down, and there's just been so much stressful shit going on. Just feels like one after another after another after another, and like I'm trying so hard to stay positive and to see the reasoning behind all of this, but like my body, obviously, like as much as I'm mentally trying so hard, like my body is so stressed. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just feeling really down on myself and how I look. It's like stress is just, it just fucks up everything. I don't even look like myself or feel like myself at all. Just gotta really knuckle in and just do the things that help me during this. So just finishing up some work here, and I've just showered as well to try and help the feeling of this, but it's not really going away. So I just have to try and meditate and get my brain to calm down a little bit. And then I have my friend Maddie's live show tonight, which will be really fun and funny, but the last thing I want to do is leave the house right now and like put makeup on and be in the world. I just want to like crawl into a ball and just like read a book and journal and watch something that makes me feel better. But we push through. Thought that everything would maybe start to feel better once the eclipse season was done, but it's actually feeling a little bit worse now. But anyways, we push through, and I know that everything is gonna get better. It just feels very heavy and like I'm being very challenged by the universe. I've definitely caught myself falling into, why is this happening to me? But I remember I used to always say to myself, it's like, well, why not, you know? Why not have this happen to you? Because you don't even know yet what it's trying to push you into or whatever. So to try and stop scratching, my whole head is itchy, my whole chest is itchy, my eyes are itchy. But anyways, tonight will be a good distraction and a good laugh from everything.
Got through that round. Singing round. Baby.
Good morning to my little kids. It is currently like 7:45 on Wednesday, 9th of October. First moved into this house, I thought, God, I hate these blinds. They are really ugly. And for some reason, the longer I live here, even though they do not match my room at all, not that my room even has any vibe to it, I need to completely redecorate, but they've really grown on me. I'm really fond of them now. Something about them is very warming and bohemian, and I've grown to love you, even though it would be cute if you were just white curtains. But anyways, whoa, my past few days have been crazy. I don't know what's been going on. I just can't stop crying. I do know what's going on. The stress in my life right now is at a peak, but that's okay because navigating. Also today I got my nails redone. They were that extreme intense brown and they were getting really overgrown and long. And as you probably gathered from my last vlog, this is my favorite jumper that I just wear around the house. So since we're locking into doing a lot of vlogs in the next few weeks, just prepare to see my Hello Kitty jumper on a lot. I have comfort clothes that I rewear until they literally fall apart. So much chatting in this vlog already. I couldn't bring my camera around with me today because it was flat and I had to leave it in the house to charge when I went out because I'm an idiot and I really don't like vlogging on my phone. So today I got up, went to Pilates this morning with my friend Blythe. She came over, we had a big live chat. I just filled her in on everything that's been going on. And she gave me some really good, really empowering, amazing advice. And it just, moments like that with friends make me feel so loved and supported when someone really just is in your court and gives you advice on being fearless, not moving from a place of fear, which, guilty, made me feel so much better because the past few days have just been in such a sad, low, defeated place and mood, and it just boosted me. And also just, we spoke about things that she told me about some projects she's working on, and I spoke about some projects I want to like maybe explore, and she just gave me this boost of confidence of like, you just got to start and you can get there. And like, I don't know, it just felt really good. So I'm feeling good tonight. I mean, my brain's still going a little bit crazy, but I'm feeling better than I did the other day, because let's retrace to when I was telling you guys about my ADHD appointment, and I was going to update you on that. I literally went to the appointment and I was in a great mood. The sun was shining. I went and I came home a different person. What happened was I went to the appointment, had this big chat with the psychiatrist doctor about, you know, wanting to get on proper ADHD medication, and we obviously had to go through all of my past history, which involved talking about my childhood, my parents' divorce, my dad dying, my concussion and like head injury trauma, what mental health I've suffered with since that, how they present. I had to talk step by step what happened with the concussion, which is one of my biggest triggers, is going back to that and how it felt, and then how I literally just couldn't operate my life after that, and then everything treacherous that happened post concussion. So I, halfway through my session with him, started to get so lightheaded and dizzy. This is my anxiety, how it presents. I start to get really dizzy and I feel like I'm gonna faint. And one of my biggest triggers is feeling like I'm gonna faint, because then it essentially leads me to convincing myself I'm gonna faint. So halfway through the session, I was just like the room was going blurry. And this happens to me sadly far too often than not. Sometimes I'm fine speaking about everything, but I think talking about everything as a whole was just like, fuck, that's a lot. And I left feeling like, holy shit, I've been through a lot. And like, not in like a way like, oh my god, I've been through so much hard stuff. Just like, wow, when you say it all out loud and you acknowledge it, and you acknowledge how much you really suffer mentally and even physically with things, I kind of left feeling like, why do I have all of this stuff wrong with me? But I guess when I came home, I was feeling sorry for myself, like, wait, why do I have to go through all of this? And then I kind of sat and I really just, for a minute, was like, okay, look, you go through a lot, and you sadly have to deal with your mental health struggles. People watching, you know, I'm very open about all of that, and I kind of always think, why did that concussion happen to me? Like, that was a fluke accident and it really changed the course of my life. Why did that happen? And like, why did it bring up all this anxiety? And I genuinely and deeply just believe that I had to go through it to deeply know and understand it so I could help other people with it. And this is why I also feel like I wanted to come back onto YouTube and get my messaging back out there about mental health and the awareness of it, because it is one of my biggest passions. And also I want to raise awareness around head injuries and concussions and how much they can really change the course of your life. So despite me sitting there feeling like, fuck, like, why me? Why am I struggling with all of this? Like, it's so easy to feel like that. Like, it is so easy. And I just had to say to myself, Cardia, the longer you fall victim to the things that have happened to you and like what you have to deal with or struggle with or anything, like the more you fall victim to it, the longer it's going to have a clutch over you. So you have to rise above it. I instead came home and I journaled about how far I've come since all of these things, how grateful I am that I don't wake up anymore with that pounding like tightness in my chest that I can't breathe. Like, I've made steps and I'm so proud of that. And if you're watching and you're currently in the thick of your mental health struggles or any struggle, just know that it's gonna feel like, and your brain's gonna try and convince you, you're going to be in this forever. You're never going to get better. You're always going to be stuck here. Like, there's something wrong with you. I promise you there's nothing wrong with you. Some of us just struggle more than other people. There is always support. There is always avenues you can explore. And while sometimes, yes, I feel like it's so frustrating getting proper mental health support, but talking to people, exploring options with medication is a separate video I promise I'm going to make. But also just like running tests on your body, your nutrition. There are so many ways to start getting help. And I promise you, as someone that has been through the thick of it, and I go on my waves of being better and struggling and being better, because the thing with mental health is it is a roller coaster, you know, and everyone has their different ways. But I promise you, where you are right now, you will not be forever. And when I'm in my like bad states, I go, this is just temporary. This is just temporary. This is just temporary. You are going to come out of this. This is just temporary, because your brain will try to convince you out of fear that you are going to be stuck there for a long time. So I promise, please just remind yourself, this too shall pass. And we're going to get the balls moving and grooving. It doesn't matter how the wheels moving and grooving. But yeah, the fucking universe hates me. And now I'm just sitting and I'm going, you are being pushed and prodded for a reason, and just sit and wait it out. The universe has a bigger plan, and let the things that you cannot control, just let them be. We're getting back to it. We're getting back to it. I'm losing my mind today and yesterday and probably tomorrow and maybe the next week, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. My friend, my friend, a visitor is about to come to my house, so we're gonna have some food and then I'm gonna watch some Netflix. Good morning. We just went on a big walk around Hyde Park, which was lovely, and made gluten-free waffles, which ended up burning to a crisp and were not squishy. They were like little biscuits, but that's fine. Now we're gonna go to a cafe and do some... Are you fucking right? Are you fucking right? This is Lala. We're gonna go to a cafe and do some work because... And this is Mango. Mango! Don't throw tuna.
Geronimo.
And this is Tuna. Tuna, Lala, and Mango. This is my family. And there is a newcomer. Oh, please don't throw anything else. I have a new family member joining in like 10 days. I'm Sally, but I'm gonna call her Suki. She is a foster cat and I'm so excited about it. We'll talk about that later because I'm gonna go do some work. Such a good mommy. Oh, I fucking love you guys. I love you guys. This was my firstborn, Lala. Got in Heathrow Airport when I was anxious going on a flight. Then Tuna was my secondborn. Got from IKEA on a random day and truly love sleeping on him. Mango's my newborn, and he's very sassy and full of a lot of, you know, funny mannerisms, but we love him. That's all. Thank you, cameraman. What's in my bag to go to the cafe? What's in my bag? I have my Hello Kitty journal with all my secrets in it, my favorite perfume, Killian Paris, love, delicious, smells like jasmine, and of course my laptop. And you know, I'll pack some lip balm, I'll pack some AirPods. Lala does not need to come. Love you, dog. And this is my bag from Pauline. And today is just a daggy day. Lexi said to me, she goes, you're either dressed full like sporty, like dag girl, like old trackies, sneakers, or full like I've just come from Woodstock. Brown, boots, boho. There's no in between anymore. It's just this or that. You agree? Cool. windows. We're like, what the fuck's going on? Should we line bike there or walk? I have a line pass currently. We're not Ubering. One thing about me is if it's not raining, we're line biking and we're walking. So line bike or walk? Line bike. Let's go, y'all. Let's fucking go. Got some Addis salads and an evil eye for myself, Mum, Lexi. You haven't put yours on yet, but needed to protect yourself out in the world. Give me that hand. Give me that arm. Protection.
I'm not sure.
Is that too tight? Do you want it loose?
No. Wow, I feel so safe and protected. Like, try slap my hand. Oh. Look at this fucking little gremlin making her way through Notting Hill.
Oh, we're still filming.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You can see I'm just getting ready. Just got out of the shower and have started to just put a little bit of makeup on because I'm about to go and meet an old friend that I'm super excited to see. Essentially, I'm seeing my friend Hannah. I met her through my ex-boyfriend actually. She was dating my ex-boyfriend's best friend, so we became really close. And she honestly was like a fucking rock for me when I was going through that extremely horrendous breakup. But because she was still dating my ex's best friend, I found it really hard and triggering because they would always be hanging out. And obviously, like, she would feel like she was stuck in the middle a little bit, and I just didn't want to put her in the middle because it just got really messy. So I just said to her, I think we need to end our friendship until you're single, essentially. I feel like that's the only way that we can really have a friendship while the boys are involved, because I just wanted nothing to do with my ex or anything about his life. So we had to part ways in our friendship, and she messaged me a few weeks ago and she was like, hey, how are you doing? And I was like, I bet you she's single. And I had suspicions and I wanted to reach out, but I was like, I'll just see. I didn't know if she like hated my guts for pausing our friendship during that period, but she fully understood it and she was like, I'm single, it's been a few months, I wanted to wait until it was fully sorted, I didn't want to re-trigger you, but like, can we please catch up? And I was like, yes. So we're finally catching up after like maybe a year of not seeing each other. So it's a really sweet moment because I absolutely love her and just really nice. So we're gonna go and get some dinner. Also, L'Oreal sent me a little gift to say congrats on launching the matcha, and I've never tried this L'Oreal mascara. It's the Panorama Volume Million Lashes, and I really like it. Like, it's made them really like curled and gorgeous. I've actually been trying a lot of different mascaras lately to figure out what my favorite is. I do my hair and then get dressed. Woo! Matcha delivery! Matcha delivery! Thank you! It is, it's so joyful, isn't it? That's my alarm to take my happy pill. The old alarm used to be like, so I changed it to that, and it just, you know, it inspires me to be like, let's go pop a pill. Is that bad to say? I'm on meds. Oh, my camera's very loose. Okay, Okay, just did my makeup to shoot a photo for Sisters and Seekers. I love their stuff. And then I'm going to get my hair color glossed because my real hair that is up here, look how short and fried it is from being bleached. It lightens, like, I don't know if you can really see in this light at all, but it lightens so fast and goes like kind of orangey because it was obviously bleached under it. And my extensions are darker, so I'm gonna go get my whole head color glossed a bit darker, get a blowout. But I'm gonna shoot this. My like dressing room, beauty room is such a mess. Like, stop forming this pile, but this is what I'm shooting. Cute red puffer with red track pants and this top. I'm so pale right now. I need to blend this down my neck a bit more and potentially do a fake tan at some point soon, just to, you know, regain some life back into my skin. And here's the puffer.
Hi, you look cute.
Very interesting. Some egg with crack-cola. Chili oil. Spices of choice.
Pick in the comments which one would you prefer having on your eggs.
Just got my hair done and I'm not showing you because they curled it like a poodle and I really hate it, so I'm hiding it and I'm gonna go home and wash it and restyle it. So beautiful. She's being dramatic. Woo! Second mantra of the day. Going to spin class. Honestly, I'm a little bit hungover, but we push through. We push through. I really wish I filmed a before and after of this room. There was clothes all on the spare bed. Also, apparently every time people stay the night and have to sleep in the single bed, everyone says they have the best sleeps of their life, and one night I just feel like I want to sleep in this randomly. And see, I always sleep well in single beds. This is my main dilemma that I need to sort. I have all my hair tools just on the floor, which is disgusting, and this horrendous pile of crap that needs to be cleared. I need like probably some more drawers because I just have too much. I've started putting some little like bits and bobs in these, and I have to find somewhere to hang all of this, even though everything is full. Okay, drawers for all of that stuff yet, but at least there's a bit more organization going on here. I might get like a little basket to put those in just so it looks a bit cleaner. It's just, you know, it's a work in progress, this room, because it's completely just bland in here. Like, I really want to get like a cute little frame print or something there, but also it is just for practical use and like to store my extra clothes and get ready and all of that. And I film my little TikToks there and I stick my camera on there. It feels good having everything a little bit more organized. I think that is my work done for the day. There's honestly nothing I love more than getting organized on a weekend. Like, I'm not in my going out era. Even last night, like having a few drinks is cute, and then I just get tired and I'm like, I just want to feel fresh. But going to spin today was so good. I felt amazing for it, and it's just my favorite. I don't know why, but it is literally my favorite Saturday activity. So there's that. Hi. I'm like, show the fit. I'm feeling extremely Studio 54. Wow. I've never done a shoot with this kind of vibe before, but it's very fun. our dreams are made of. Oh my god, I'm in heaven. I just got home from being in Hackney. Netflix is on. This is my favorite sushi burrito. Miso soup, some soy sauce. Oh my god, I am really exhausted from my day. So I'm gonna hack into this girly pop, put on some Netflix, and it's a new week tomorrow. It's Monday tomorrow. So this vlog is also probably insanely long at this point. So sorry. Or you're welcome. You're welcome actually. And I'm gonna end it here. And we'll start afresh tomorrow. We have a really busy, fun, exciting week happening next week. So stay tuned for them. So sorry for the focus. As per usual, whatever. Anyways, love you guys. So happy to be back on YouTube, as I was saying before, but truly been loving it. So if you're loving it too, drop a comment. I reply to all my comments and send it to your friends. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Pinterest. I'm not joking, follow me. And that is that. Also, please comment any shows that you're loving right now, or any movies, any of your favorite like 90s films. I've been really having an era again with my favorite 90s films, so I'm gonna rewatch some of your guys' favorites. But okay, love you.